Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
It's time! Seconds from game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead! Behind the screen, Harper got a piece of it, it comes off. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship. Tying run at second, 2 out, Palmero over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
To the far side around the 8-yard line to Hester. Under it, and to the middle with the 15, to the 20, breaks free of the 25, to the 30, to the outside, 40, midfield, 40, 30 to the post, 20, 15, Hester 5. Oh!
For the 3rd time in 6 seasons, it's one goal achieved. The Chicago Blackhawks win the Stanley Cup. A little bouncer slowly toward Bryant. He will glove it through to Rizzo. It's in time, and the Chicago Cubs win the World Series.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching us on Facebook Live, well, then I guess you found us on Facebook. And if you're not following us on Facebook, what? Come on, go to Facebook, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the like button. Now you're following Sports Zone Chicago. Simple. But wait, there's more. Go to our YouTube page. All right, if you're watching us on our YouTube page, excellent. And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube page, for real, come on, guys, go to YouTube, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the subscribe button, but also click the notification button. That's the little bell next to it, and that'll let you know anytime a show from Sports Zone Chicago is going live. Get it? Got it? Good. Now you can also tweet the show. Tweet us at Sports Zone Shy, that's CHI, Sports Zone Shy now. If you want to follow me, just me, personally online. Want to know what I did? Let me tell you what I did. I made it nice and easy for you folks. Nice and easy. One handle for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. All one handle at the Shawn Sierra. Man, I got a great show, but I need you to get interactive. Do me a favor. Leave a question or comment on whatever platform you're watching us on. It'll come up here in the thread. We'll put it up on the screen. We'll incorporate it into the show. And that, my peoples, is what makes this the best morning Chicago sports talk show around. And that's you. So bring them all, baby. Questions, comments, smart-ass remarks, because ain't nobody scared over here. Like The Rock said, baby, don't sing it, just bring it. Man, I got to check the chat because we are jumping like crazy. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Cornelius Squalls, what up? Shawn Sierra sports fans, calm down. And you got it, baby. FGB. In light of recent events, I figured it'd be the appropriate shirt to wear today. Mr. Short A's, it's top of the morning to you. FGB, what? FGB, what? FGB, what? Mr. Southside himself, Michelle Walls in the house, and Mickey Ficky, TGIF, and more. FGB, you're damn right, baby. You're damn right. Craven Moorhead, aren't we all? Says Mr. Shorty, please tell me you're not afraid like the rest of Chicago. FGB, what? FGB. He said FMP and FCM. Well, Micah Parsons and Chicago Media. I get it. Shorty FCM, he's fired up. My man Black Diamond checking in. What's up, Papa? I says, top of the morning, gang. Hey, the Packers dumb as fuck. I thought they gave up just 2 firsts, but these ninjas gave up their run stuff for 2 for a pure pass rusher that can't stop the run and think we're scared. I'm concerned. I'm not scared. I'm concerned, but I'm not scared. I ain't scared. You know what? Because we're going to run right at his ass. That's what we're going to do. You know what? You want to sack our quarterback? Guess what? We're going to run right at your ass. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to get an offensive lineman in the backfield, get him in motion, have him kick your ass out. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, Shorty, I disagree. Said Black Diamond, for a team that wants to run the ball, we sure have a crappy running back room, though. Dude, I'm telling you, Kyle Monangai is not crappy. He is not crappy. I am telling you, he is not crappy. He is going to be a pleasant surprise for you, for all Bears fans. A pleasant surprise for all Bears fans. Oh, my man Jay Grizz checking in. What's up, Baba? Checking in from Philly. Glad you can join us this morning. I appreciate you. Jay Grizz says, bear down. He says, good morning. Happy Friday, fam. Man, FGB, Grizz. Fuck Green Bay. Yes. See, you got it, baby. You got it. Jay Grizz, please, let's not waste time talking about our Cubs SuperBack. Hey, so my grammar school buddy lives in San Francisco, so he was at all 3 games. I was teasing him the last couple games. Jay Grizz, yeah, only 2 likes. Come on, baby, hit that like button. Hit that like button, baby, please. Hit it. The Bishop in the house. What's up, Popeye? Says Shawn, the SuperBack. What's good? Yes. Shawn, SuperBack got too much energy this morning. Guess he didn't do his burpees this morning. No burpees this morning, dude. Shit. Dude, that shit yesterday, 7 minutes of burpees, that was a workout. We had some other stuff prior to that. 7 minutes of burpees? Get the fuck out of here. I only did 30 burpees in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. They were saying we should get like 70 or 80. They're saying trying to get 10 burpees a minute. I was like, yeah, right. Yeah, so I definitely did not have to do any burpees. They have a lot more energy. But no, they kicked our ass with some hamstring stuff today, dude. Whew. Black Diamond. Shorty, Ramadan guy had his ass. Pull any of the 2 guards or Dahlman. Shit, no, don't pull a guard. I'd say bring in whoever's your swing tackle. That's your fucking go 13 personnel. And he checks in as eligible. Let's get these people moving. Let's get these big 300-pound jokers moving and move the ball. That's what I'm talking about, Black Diamond. You're on the edge? Good. My tackle blocks down. Boom. Here you go. Here comes the 300-pound man with a head start. Handle that. Sack the quarterback now, Mother Hubbard. Oh, don't get me started, baby. I know how to handle a light and undersized pass rusher. You're gonna run right at your ass. Yep. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Bishop. He's like, I am concerned. However, we can run at him to neutralize him. Yeah. You keep running at him. So he's not as springy and explosive later in the game when we may need to pass the ball. Okay. Cornelia Squall says, my strategy would be mad, mutually assured destruction. Get Ladarius Smith. Yeah, he's still out there. Bishop says, shit, I'd be laid after those burpees. Man, when I saw that workout yesterday at the gym, I was like, 7 minutes straight? Shit. Forgot about Trapillo. Hell yeah, run it. Dude, I'm telling you, you get him in motion, just get one of those big boys in motion. Give me your most athletic one who's not starting. And that will get him, dude, that you talk about getting fired up and getting into the flow of the game. Yes. So we're good. And so we got a great show. We got lots to talk. We got baseball to talk. Cub fans. I know I want to talk Cubs. We're going to talk Cubs. My White Sox are hosting the Evil Empire starting yesterday. All right, so we're going to talk about that today. And then we're going to talk about the Bears. There's still some situations. And then we're going to talk about the situation in the NFC North. All right, what happened yesterday with the Cowboys trading their pass rusher and how delusional Jerry Jones is. And would you have done that? Would you have, I mean, there's only 2 first-rounders and a defensive tackle. Would you have given up Gervon Dexter? You know, would you have given up Grady Jarrett? You've given up Andrew Billings. So, yeah, we'll talk about that today. So we have a lot to talk. We got Sky basketball to talk. They were in action last night. Out in the AZ, taking down the Phoenix Mercury. So we'll talk about the ladies yesterday. And listen, I don't know a lot, but I do know this. More of the usual suspects will chime in as the show goes on. That, my peoples, I can promise you. That I know. Cornelius getting fired up because Ben has 13 games to prepare for these clowns. FGB. See my shirt, baby. I'm telling you, we're going to get crazy. Dude, I want to sell about at least 300 shirts. Well, I'd love to get 1,000 shirts sold. So I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to put some stuff up. Once the link is up, man, we'll do a lot more marketing and things like that for it. We'll have Sports Zone Chicago swag. I don't know if I showed you. No, I wasn't. I didn't show you guys. It was some of the other people at Sports Zone Chicago. Some of the cool stuff we have. Yeah, T-shirts that say Sports Zone Chicago, T-shirts that have the Sports Zone Chicago logo, T-shirts that say FGB, T-shirts that say hashtag Coaching Matters. We have those on T-shirts. We have them on hoodies. We have them on, and our quarter zips is just the Sports Zone Chicago logo on the left breast. All right, we got hats that'll say FGB. Then we got a whole bunch of cool shit, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be dope. You're going to want to get in on and start getting some Sports Zone Chicago swag because it's going to look dope. Let's see. Joseph Archer checking in. What's up, Popeye? Says, it is what it is. I'm ready for the season to start. Let's go Bears. FGB. Bear down. FGB, baby. That's it. Especially after yesterday's events. This is Shorty. Says, Joseph, FGB. Shawn, yo, Joe, salute, bear down, FGB. Cornelius Squall, sub, Joseph Archer, bear down, and FGB. Speaking of FGB, man, I wonder what's going on with Rick. I hope he's okay. I hope Rick is okay. We haven't seen him in a couple of days. The guy who inspired me to create the shirt with the FGB. I hope he's all right, man. I hope he's all right. We missed him. Listen, you guys are like my internet family, man. You guys support me religiously, and I appreciate that. And I just want to make sure all you guys are okay. And when a guy doesn't show up for a while, you just kind of wonder and hope everything's going all right in his life. You know what I mean? Because we're all fighting battles that none of us know about. You know what I mean? So just hope everything's cool with Rick, and I hope he can make it out because. Bam! Boom! There it is. The Bears watch party and daytime event Sunday, September 14th at the Branding Iron. It's actually at the Pavilion in the Branding Iron, 7038 South Harlem. It's right in front of SeatGeek Stadium, the little strip mall. If you're from the South Side and you've been by SeatGeek Stadium, or if you've been to SeatGeek Stadium, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They have the little strip mall in front, right off the parking lot. It's there right behind, on the back of that strip mall. Branding Iron has a covered pavilion, so it's going to be dope. So if you want to start smoking your cigars, man, oh man, we got that. Yeah. Michelle, are you saying give him a prayer just to hope he's okay, or you know something that he needs prayer? Just let me know. So Shorty says, yeah, I hope Rick's okay. FGB, Cornelius Squalls. Yeah, Rick, wishing you the best. Yeah, we miss you, boss. All right, hopefully you can make it out September 14th. Bears, Lions. The pavilion at the Branding Iron Bar and Grill. Oh, Shawn, you said, I hope he's okay. He's okay. Okay, I got you. All right, we're going to have a live pre, half, and post-game show. All right, Sports Zone Chicago swag giveaways throughout the game. All right, and after the game show, after the post-game, we have daytime dance parties with DJs. I'm telling you, that party is going to be lit. When I say lit, I mean lit, bro. Lit. The drinks are cheap. It's not Chicago. It's literally across the street from Chicago, so there's no Chicago taxes on alcohol. Man, I would highly suggest you call off of work on Monday. Or if you just want to party till like 7 o'clock, because that'll be 3 to 7. That's 4 hours. Hey, that's a good time. You still go to get you some rest, get you some shut-eye, get up in the morning. All right, this is how we do now. We're, a lot of people are in their 40s and shit, 40s and older. We got to get these daytimes in. We got to get these daytime parties in. All right? We got to get them in. That's going to help us a lot. One of my guys, my tocayo, Julio Sierra, DJ, he started throwing, it's called Sunday Brunch. Sunday brunch places at different spots. And he would promote them. He'd hype the spot. You got to buy tickets for him to get in and everything. And 12 to 6. So let me tell you, 12 to 6 is perfect for Sunday. 6 o'clock, the shit's over. You feel a little bubbly, a little, feeling nice. You get a chance to just go to sleep, take a nap. And you have plenty of time to recover for the morning, for Monday. So guys, I really hope you can make it out, man. It's going to be dope. One more time. The Bears watch party. Sports Zone Chicago's Bears watch party. Sunday, September 14th, the Branding Iron, 71st in Harlem, 7038, 7036, one of these two. You can't miss it. You're not going to go and say, oh, this is 7036, but it's not the Branding Iron. You can't miss it. It says Branding Iron. You know what I'm talking about. Right at 71st in Harlem. SeatGeek Stadium. It's going to be lit. Lit. So, man. Jay Grizz, too bad you're out in Philly, boy. I tell you, this is going to be one you're not going to want to miss. All right, it's going to be one you're not going to want to miss. We're going to have a whole bunch of cool stuff, giveaways, DJs after the game, pre, half, and post-game shows. It's part of the Smoke Fellas will be joining us for that one as well. Lakina and Sid will be joining us from Second City Sports as well. So we got a lot of cool shit to give away. A lot of cool stuff that I'm excited about. And hopefully, Shorty, you can make it a little bit. I'm hoping. I know you're going to be in town, but hey. Yeah. Oh, snap. From north of the border, Kez the Canuck is in the building. The Kez is in the building. That's what I'm talking about, Kez. Kez, you know what you need to do, Kez? Take your private jet. September 14th. Come to town for the Chicago Bears, the Sports Zone Chicago's Bears watch party and daytime event. We have a live pre, half, and post game show. Got DJs after the post game show. It's just gonna be lit. 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 I'm telling you, boy. Okay, just take your Canuck private jet. Oh, man. It's going to be fun, man. I'm telling you, we're trying to get this link together for you to get the Sports Zone Chicago swag. Dude, that's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not paying the right people, or I don't know. Damn. Damn. But anyway, here, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break. Let me get the warden off to CrossFit. And on the other side of the break, we will get in the top of the morning topics. We got a lot of them. All right, so we got to run through them. All right? So don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago.
operator 901. Where's the emergency?
127 Brynmere.
Okay, what's going on there?
I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Ma'am, you've reached 911. This is an emergency line.
Large with half pepperoni, half mushroom.
You know you've called 911. This is an emergency
Do you
line.
know how long it'll be?
Okay, ma'am, is everything okay over there? Do you have an emergency or not?
Yes.
And you're unable to talk because...
Right.
Is there someone in the room with you? Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I have an officer about a mile from your location. Are there any weapons in your house?
No.
Can you stay on the phone with me?
No. See you soon. Thank you.
Every day, we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
No, I don't know, though. I'm scared. I mean,
Do you know that you're in my lane? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. It's okay. There's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's just supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
Series on the ground. Oh, look at that. Scoop the other way on the ground. And a base hit. It'll be a double for Kyle Tucker. He's got a two-bagger and a man is in scoring position.
Very infrequently, Tucker goes the other way, but this time he did run to a nice effect, hitting third in the order today.
And that one up the middle, rolls through. Tucker around third. He's in to score. And the Cubs have a 1-0 lead. Well, neither of those hit particularly hard, but both well placed. And it gives the Cubs the early advantage.
Here is Crow Armstrong, left-handed batter.
On the ground, that rolls through. And Happ around second on his way to third. So 3 straight.
Welcome back to Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of the Marquee Network. Those were the Northsiders out in the Bay. So I was told last year by my guy who lives there. Big shout out to my guy, Victor Calzada. Big shout out to Vic, general manager at a nice little boutique hotel out there in San Fran downtown. And man, put me up. Dude, it was sweet. Big time Cub fan. So he was at the game all three days. Yeah. But anyway, big shout out to my guy Victor Calzada, who was at the game all 3 days. Hey, listen, guys, you know how we do the first segment of every show. It's called Top of the Morning.
It won't come just when you want it.
Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you.
go? Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Here we go. We're starting with here. Start with the good guys. Whew. Rough one yesterday for the good guys. The White Sox fall to the evil empire of the New York Yankees yesterday, 10-4 on the south side. Davis Martin got the start. He got a no decision. Went 3 2/3, 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 punch-outs. Miguel Vargas brought in all runs for the White Sox. He was 1 for 4 with a homer, his 14th of the season. It's actually a grand slam, bringing in all 4 RBIs. His 49th, 50th, 51st, and 52nd RBIs of the season. Kyle Teal was 2 for 4 on the evening. All right, keeping it moving. The next top of the morning topic, staying with the good guys. The White Sox host the Yankees tonight at Wright Field. First pitch at 6:40 p.m. Central. You can catch that game on Chicago Sports Network or listen to it on their flagship station, ESPN 1000. That's 1000 a.m. The probables for tonight's game for the Evil Empire, former Chicago White Sox, Carlos Rodon on the bump. He's 14-7 with a 3.24 ERA going up against Yoendris Gomez, the newcomer to the White Sox. He's 3-1 with a 4.73 ERA. Today is also Puerto Rican Heritage Night, so they're giving away a Puerto Rican jersey. I was going to go to this. My guy is having an outing. My guy Hirsch is having an outing. He's got the little tailgate area right outside the gate. But unfortunately, I have to miss it. I have a graduation party for my cousin's son. So otherwise, I'd be at that game. Man, it's a great deal. Yeah. But anyway, keeping it moving. The next top of the morning topic. Man, this was a tough one. I know, Jay Grizz. I know. Cubs. Man, the Cubs had a rough one. Cubs get swept by the Giants after a 4-3 loss yesterday in the Bay. Imanaga got the start. He got a no decision. 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 free pass, 5 punch-outs. Dansby Swanson 1 for 3, a homer, his 19th of the season, driving in his 59th RBI of the year. Michael Busch 1 for 4 with a homer, his 25th of the year, driving in his 75th RBI of the season. Ian Happ was 1 for 4 with his 57th RBI of the season. Oh, so I was telling you about my guy Victor Calzada. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to go hang out in Frisco with you. He's like, listen, or San Fran. He was like, dude, he's like, don't say that. I'm like, I can't say San Fran or Frisco. He's like, no. He goes, call it San Francisco or call it the Bay. He's like, I don't want you to get beat up over here. I'm like, first of all, there better be a couple of them mugs to beat my ass. Secondly, okay, I got you. I'll go with the local lingo. I got you. No San Fran, no Frisco, San Francisco, or the Bay. He just worded me up. I got you. Oh, man. Well, the Cubs, they're done with San Francisco after, man, they want to get out of there. Woo-wee. So headed to the Rockies. Coors Light. The Cubs head to Colorado for a 3-game set. First pitch tonight is at 7:40 p.m. Central. You can catch that game on the Marquee Network or listen to it on their flagship station, 6:70 a.m. The probables for tonight's game for the Northsiders. Cade Horton's on the bump. He's 8-4 with a 2.88 ERA going up against Germán Marquez for the Rockies. He's 3-11 with a 5.67 ERA. So it seems like this is the guy you want to take advantage of, Cub fans. This is the guy you need to jump all over and vote just like you do in Chicago, early and often. Okay? Early and often. So, get on him. Get on him. Don't waste your time. Jump on this joker. We need his stat line needs to be 2/3 of an inning, 6 runs, 8 hits, 6 runs. Oh, man. Patty Laird checking in with the fam over there. Happy Mickey Picky TGI Friday. It's a holiday weekend. Theo Shawn. That means Monica's working or Monica's watching. Moni, thanks for watching, sweetie. I love you. Jeremiah is in the house watching as well. Let's see. Ken says, Cornelius, I had to talk myself off the ledge yesterday, too. Mr. Shorty let me vent and hit me with some sunshine last night. Okay. Bishop, you're right. How to beat Micah is all on tape. The Eagles ran right at Micah. Commanders ran right at him. As stupid as many may think this trade is, Dallas may know something about Micah's inabilities. Or his shortcomings was probably a better word. He just doesn't have enough weight in the ass to be that run stopping the end. He's not. He's smaller, like 230, 225, 230. It's not going to get it done. Not when you got a pulling tight end, a tight end or a tackle kicking out, or a tackle in motion, or a tight end in motion kicking you out. Run right at them. That's what you do. You run right at these people, and you make them play some football. And because his best work is when he's trailing, when he's chasing the quarterback. So you know what? We're going to tire your ass out. We'll talk about that in a second. The next top of the morning topic, moving on. Sky. Whew, another rough one for the girls. The Sky. They fall to the Mercury. The Phoenix Mercury, 83-79. Angel Reese, man, 15 points, 20 rebounds. Lord have mercy. King Book of Worlds, who's not in the chat. Watch him come in right about now. Okay. King Book of Worlds' future ex-wife, Camila Cardoso, 15 points, 7 rebounds. Kia Nurse, 17 points in the losing effort. Rough one out in Phoenix. There's no rest for the weary, because the next top of the morning topic is the Sky. They face the Seattle Storm tomorrow in the Pacific Northwest. Tip-off is at 8 p.m. Central. You can catch that game locally on the U. Let me double check, because that you might be able to. Let me see something. Saturday. No, it doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say because what the score was doing, the score was broadcasting a couple of their games, and this is not going to be one of them. It's going to be on just on the U. It's not going to be on the radio. But that's cool. That's fine. But the girls are having a rough year. They need some shooting. They need some guards. Good guard play. They're just not in a good spot right now. They're not well constructed. Right now, the Sky are 9-28. Only team worse than them is Dallas, 9-30. So yeah, we're not doing very, very, very well. The next top of the morning topic, the Bears. Bears are off today, but will resume practice next week in preparation for the Monday night matchup against the Vikings. September 8th kickoff. Oh, I didn't put the whole thing. Silly me. Kickoff is at 7:20 p.m. Central. Catch that game on ABC/ESPN. There we go. Catch it on Channel 7 here in Chicago, ABC or ESPN, or you can listen to it on their flagship station, ESPN 1000. That's 1000 AM. That's Monday, September 8th. Monday Night Football under the lights. Whew, I'm fired up. I'm really fired up about that. That is awesome. Oh, man, King Booker World, check it in. Just like I said, you missed it. I shouted you out. I was talking about your future ex-wife, 15.7 rebounds yesterday in a losing effort. But she's getting up there now. She's making her presence felt. Yeah. Cornelius says, well, at least the Sky will be picking high in the draft. Yeah. Can we get Juju Smith-Schuster? Can we get Juju? Is she in her junior year now? I think she is. She in her junior year. She can come out. Sky can get her. Or goodness. Who's the girl from Notre Dame? Stud from Notre Dame. Goodness. If anyone remembers the girl from Notre Dame, the Hidalgo. Hannah Hidalgo, yes. Hannah Hidalgo or Juju Smith-Schuster. Get one of those two mugs. One of those two young ladies. Woo-wee! That'd be dope. From your lips to God's ears. Who said it? Yeah. Huh? Yep. We did miss you. Jay Grizz, man, we missed you, Papa. Keeping it a buck, man. We missed you. King Booker World says, not enough rebounds, damn it. I agree. She should be getting a double-double. All right, she should have asked, hey, Angel, give me a couple of them. Just give me 3 more and I'll have a double-double. You know what I mean? That's all she needed, double-double. If she gets double-doubles, 15 and 10, 12 and 10, I'm cool. I'm cool with it. You know? And now the elephant in the room, or the 800-pound gorilla in the room. Yeah. This is a 300-pound gorilla, an 800-pound gorilla in the room. The Dallas Cowboys trade Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers. In our division, but you know what? FGB. Because I ain't worried. I ain't scared. There's a way to deal with these types of players. There's a way to deal with them. All right. And as Bishop put in the chat earlier, it's very simple. Run at them. Make them play some football. Make them play some God-blessed football. Okay? You're going to have a tight end in your face. You're going to have an offensive lineman in your face. You're going to have somebody in your face, and we're going to run the ball right at you. King Booker World, I'm not too far away from that thought process, King Booker World. King Booker World says, maybe I'm solo dolo on this, but I ain't worried still. No Minnesota scares me. Minnesota at the end of the year scares me. Or as soon as they figure it out, at that point on, scares me. They scare me. And here's why. Look. You saw what Kevin O'Connell was able to do with Sam Darnold. I believe J.J. McCarthy is better than Sam Darnold. All right, and everyone's worried, and this is what bugs me about people, especially people who don't know the game or just full of shit. You know, these talking heads like, well, we don't know what J.J. McCarthy is. He wasn't asked to throw the ball. Bro, J.J. McCarthy can sling that rock. He just that wasn't his gig at Michigan. Okay? J.J. McCarthy can sling the rock. Now he's going to have a chance to. And he has one of the best play callers and developer of quarterbacks in the NFL. One of the best in Kevin O'Connell. J.J. McCarthy sat in that system all year last year. I know he tore his meniscus. He was out all year. I get it. I understand that. But that means he had to look at the game differently from a coach's perspective. All right? So when Sam Darnold was doing what he was doing, J.J. had to watch on film in the meeting rooms. What did you do? Why did you see that? What were you looking at? Good read, bad read. This is what I am concerned, because the sooner he picks it up, and he will pick it up. He's got Hawkinson. Is it Hawkinson? The tight end. Justin Jefferson. Jordan Addison after in week 5 will be back. He's out for the first 4 games. Okay. He has a whole year in this system of watching someone execute at a high level. The last person who basically had a redshirt season and watched someone run the offense that he was about to run at a high level. I was like, what that's my tablet talking to me. The last time we had a guy who had a redshirt season, watched the offense he was going to run the following season run effectively, was Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City. Watching Alex Smith. There's a chance that, I'm telling you, J.J. McCarthy is going to surprise a lot of people. He's going to surprise a lot of people. You can, hey, Ked, you can call him that. Ked says, Shawn, I didn't want to hear about that, about J.J. McHandoff. But you're right. Ked also says Kevin O'Connell's a great coach. With a year in his system, he's going to be ready to chuck that rock. I'm telling you, he's going to. Cornelius, he says, Kez, we ain't afraid of J.J. McHandoff either. I'm telling you, and it might not happen week 1. It might not happen week 1. Which is what I and the rest of Bear Nation is hoping for. Hope it doesn't happen week 1. Maybe the second time we play him. Okay, cool. Craven Moorhead, aren't we all? Justin Jefferson is a problem. He's a QB's best friend. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Just throw it up. He'll go get it. He'll go get it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that matchup on Monday night, because you got Brian Flores. And there's a lot of good things about this. Ben Johnson has coached against Brian Flores for the last few seasons. So he will have a game plan ready to go. He'll have a game plan. He's not going to be caught off guard. He has experience going up against Brian Flores. Excuse me. Now, if our defense shows up and can put pressure on J.J. McCarthy, I think we're good. We're in a very interesting spot. Things haven't worked out exactly the way that they wanted for the Bears. Ked says, and Ben Johnson hates Flores. Flores fired him in Miami. King Booker World says, I believe in his staff. Main reason why I ain't sweating none of these mugs. I hear you. I'm just concerned with Minnesota. And again, week 1, we might get a grace period. All right? Things might not be running on all cylinders week 1. He still has to get out there and do it. Craven Moorhead said, agreed, King Booker World. I ain't scared. But the second time we play Minnesota, which is, let's see. I think we don't play until later. Check it out. Yeah, not till November. I think when we see him in November, yeah, that could be a very, very, very different team. That could be a very, very, very different and dangerous team when the Bears meet him in November. Yeah. But week 1, I don't know. King Booker said, I'm tired of the doom and gloom about every damn thing. You would have thought Micah Parsons is coming with the Infinity Gauntlet to the division. Cornelius says, this is the first time that I can remember the Bears won't be outcoached by teams in our division. Isn't that a weird feeling? Isn't that a weird feeling? Cornelius seconds King Booker World. Sean Walls thirds it. He said, "Is bees no fearing of FGB." I hear you, bro. I hear you. And let's not forget, Jordan Love likes to throw the ball to opposing teams. King Booker said, my cousin called me bitching about the trade. I told him, shut up, and hung up. That's awesome. That is awesome. Shut the hell up. Shut your ass. Click. That's great. That is great. But let's not get it twisted. There's going to be a lot of times where he's going to be a problem. Just got to make sure that you account for him. All right? You got to make sure that you take those body blows early in the game. Okay? And this is why it's important. This is why it's important that Caleb takes the checkdowns. Takes the singles, the doubles, the bunts, the infield singles, those little small plays that get you 2 or 3 yards and makes it 2nd and 7 as opposed to 2nd and 13 or 14. This is what he needs to do. Checkdowns need to be a big part. Because if no one's there, get it to the running back, let him get 3, 4, 5 yards or more. We've seen DeAndre Swift take it 20, 30 yards, 50 yards to the house. We've seen it. But that's what Caleb needs to do. If it's not open, stop forcing it. Stop forcing it. Get it to your check down. Colston Loveland, Cole Kmet, DeAndre Swift. King Booker Will said, Whacker Nation is going to be mad when they go up against a premier running back and he put up a $147 on their ass. Yeah. Giving up Clark. Kenny Clark was huge for them. They weren't very good in run defense last year anyway, and then they gave up that guy. That's going to be a difficult one for them to come back from. You have to earn the right to rush the passer. Earn that right by stopping the run. Let's take another break. On the other side of the break, we're going to get into some baseball and then some Bears football. All right? So do me a favor. Don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago. Hey, it's your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
How do you take care of your mind health?
For my mental health, I meditate in the mornings. I have my dogs. They're the best.
I just find ways that help me just relax.
Finding things that make me happy, like being close to my family.
I meditate a lot and read books.
I have hobbies outside of the game. I'm able to switch off. I'm able to turn my brain off from the game of basketball.
Your mind health matters.
Your mind health matters.
It's a romance sport. What? It's a romance sport like that.
Your Marine Corps' way of life is to defend the American way of life. Every day, no matter where we serve, we take a stand for our nation, for each other, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Every body in a work zone is someone's somebody.
This is my mom. She works for KDOT.
This is my dad.
This is my mom.
This is my daddy.
This is my sister.
This is my daddy.
This is my son, Scott. He was killed while working in a highway work zone. When you drive through a work zone, drive like a life depends on it. Because it does.
Scoreless early at PHX Arena. 9 on the shot clock. Wheeling, dealing, and like back. 4-3. So Bantam, that's what she does, Annie, is she will dial it up from deep.
Quarter alone already, and 5 in that first quarter.
That stops the bleeding a little bit. Reed hesitates. You got to put it up if you're Chicago. Oh, and beating the shot clock buzzer.
Yeah, Phoenix played such good defense.
Wickham in the kick. Mack wanted nothing to do with that. 2 on the shot clock. And bounce it home. The three-pointer. Cover.
Welcome back to ShawnSierraSports Sports on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of the U. Those were the girls out in Phoenix last night. Tough one. Tough one. They took the L in the chin. Man, 83-79. All right. They're back in action tomorrow night in Seattle. King Booker World, we were talking about right before the break, says they don't realize how big a blow that is about to be losing Kenny Clark. They don't. That's huge. Have your run stuffer gone? Yeah. Booker World. Eberflus gave Micah a nickname, and he said, I'm out of here. Mr. Shirley says, Flu said hits, and Micah said F off. Oh, my goodness. Damn, Coach Eberflus. Now you don't have that weapon you thought you're going to have. Although you do have a good run stopping thing, though. Like, who's your linebackers? Who's your – yeah. That's going to be quite the – and truth be told, I really don't care. Because so that was my joke this morning, Shawn, too. Which one? What did I say? I don't even know which which joke was that. Sometimes I just talk from the cuff. From the cuff, and I don't even remember what I said. Eberflus makes superstars pass rushers disappear like David Copperfield. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, how do you do that? I give him a nickname. I don't feel sorry for him either. I don't feel sorry for him either. Okay? You know, the delusional thing is this. Dallas said they're better now without him. Yeah, I don't know. I know you got Kenny Clark and 2 first-round draft picks. I mean, that whole situation was crazy. Okay? They hadn't had a conversation. You know, they were talking. They came up with some numbers that both seemed to like, and then Jerry Jones said, "Okay, these are numbers." Instead, if I'm not mistaken, Micah Parsons was talking with Jerry Jones. It was him, and they threw out some numbers. I guess they were pretty close on the numbers. He said, "Okay, I'll get my my representation now." Well, the representation, the numbers were not the same. So then that's when communication stopped. And led to this. Now, I don't know. I think it would have been a great thing if the Bears got him. But I'm glad we didn't. It's a lot of money for a guy who can't stop the ball, but it's also a lot of money for a freaking 3-time Pro Bowler or All-Pro. You got an All-Pro here. And as much as we say, okay, hey, run the ball at him, which team should, there's gonna come third down, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 12. There's gonna come those downs where it's a clear passing down, and he's going to cause some havoc. You know, we can talk about stopping a great player. In theory and in practice are two different things. There's the human factor that's involved. Okay? And there was no more evident than when I went to Bogan High School. I was a defensive coordinator at Curie prior to that. And we were playing Lane Tech. And the offense that they ran was a little antiquated, but it worked for them. And it was a wing motion. So it was crosses and counters and X's in the backfield. It really confused you. So at Curie, we had a guy come down into the box and kind of nullify it. My guy, Greg Fenn. Big shout out to Greg Fenn. When I got to when I got to Bogan, I didn't have Greg Fenn. I had another guy. I'm like, all right, you fill the alley and you make the tackle. Well, he didn't have the football chops of Greg, the football experience of Greg. He was in the right place. He just missed a tackle a couple of times. So in theory, it's easy. Run right at him. In practice, it might not be. This is where offensive linemen got to get excited. Got to go at the inside shoulder. Do not take the outside shoulder. You can slide in. All right, you're going to have to keep you have to keep leverage on him. Stay to his inside shoulder. If you're blocking him out, stay to his inside shoulder and push him outside. Unless it's an inside run, then he seals in and seal him in, whoever it is, probably the tackle, and don't let him scrape. It throws the division out of whack a little bit. I didn't have the Packers winning the division. I had Minnesota winning the division, followed closely by Detroit, followed by the Bears, followed by the Packers. I think I still go Minnesota. Packers don't scare me at all. I guess Minnesota, Detroit, the Bears in third, and the Lions in fourth. Because say what you want about the coordinators being gone. The coordinators were there for a long enough time. They ran the same system. And this offensive coordinator said he's going to run the same system. Okay, but you're not going to be able to call plays like Ben. But nonetheless, you're still calling the same system, so people don't have to learn anything new. But Jordan Love has a propensity to throw the ball to the other team. You can't give the ball away and give up short fields. I just don't think. Shawn. So I totally disagree with you, SuperBack. I don't have the Vikings winning the division. Well, my thing on them to win the division is how soon JJ gets comfortable in that position. Because if he gets comfortable quick, it's over. I still think there's going to be a regression for Detroit. I assume, Shawn, you think Detroit's going to win the division. Are you putting them up there, or are you putting the Bears to win the division? But I believe if JJ grasps this offense quickly, it's over. Minnesota's, I think, the best team in the division. Closely followed by Detroit. But I'm telling you, the turnover rate in Detroit, both coordinators and a lot of the assistants, with them being gone, it's going to be a learning situation. A learning situation for a lot of people. Because you're not going to be able to call the offense and the defense like Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn. Just not. So Shawn says, yes, Detroit winning the division and the Bears ahead of the Vikings. So is it Detroit, Chicago, Minnesota, Green Bay? Is that what you're thinking, Shawn? Packers in the basement of the NFC North with Micah Parsons? Or is it Detroit, Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota? What are you thinking, Shawn? Because, again, I'm really not scared. I'm not concerned with a lot of teams. Minnesota's one of them. But I'm not as concerned about week 1 as I will be in November, when they play in November. Then I'll be, at that point, JJ would have 8 games under his belt, and you'll truly get to see who he is. He'll get to understand who he is, what he has, how to exploit teams, how to use his weapons to the best of his ability. Yeah. I think he's got a good enough grasp of that already. However, once the way you get the grasp of it, if you're not coaching, is playing. And I think he's going to have a really good grasp of that situation. As Shawn says, I wish FGB in the basement, they'll finish in second place. Okay. So you have them Detroit, Green Bay, Chicago, Minnesota. Is that who you got? Detroit, Green Bay, Chicago, Minnesota. Is that who you got, Mashawn? So Mr. Shorty comes back, FGB. FGB. I couldn't agree with you more. Yes, okay. So Detroit, Minnesota, the Bears, and the Vikings, according to Michelle. Okay. Okay. One of the things that I'm still concerned with is his left tackle position. All right. I'm concerned about it. All right. Because I don't think Braxton Jones is 100% healthy. And even if he is, he's not as strong as he was the last 2 years or last year because of him having to rehab and not work out. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem, especially when you're facing a Micah Parsons or other tough people in the division or just on your schedule. It's going to be a problem. All right? When you can get someone like Micah Parsons who can go from speed to power, and we have a guy who can't anchor, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big, big problem. And I'm concerned with it. All right, Ozzy's your pillows back on the right side. Karana Magaji is the left guard, working with the left guard now. Theo Benedict is in that rotation. Braxton Jones, most likely the starter. But if he's able to play at the level he's played the last couple of years, again, which is not great, he's not a great left tackle. He's more than serviceable. More than. That situation has me concerned. And there's a couple things that I'm worried about, anxious to see how they play out this year. The relationship between DJ and Caleb. That is one that I am concerned about. All right. To me, it doesn't seem like Caleb really likes he loves Rome, wants to feed him. Still think it's still a little pettiness from before when DJ and Cole vouched for Justin. But he's got to get past that. All right. You saw it in the game against the Chiefs. He had, I think it was DeAndre Swift wide open at the 4-yard line. He could have got a first down, maybe a touchdown, but he forced the ball to Rome. Rome didn't come down with it. Black Diamond says it is a problem, but like you said, Shawn, run right at his ass. So for those two games, we telling Caleb you only throw 40 passes in those 2 games. Hey, I'd love it. I'd love it if Caleb threw 40 passes in those 2 games and we just ran the ball 20 passes in each game. Black Diamond. They don't have to be friends. I agree with you. Just quit whining like a little bitch, Caleb, and feed your number one. I wish I could have said it better. I couldn't have said it better, Black Diamond. I couldn't have. Feed your number one receiver. Get him involved because he is a playmaker. Yeah. Like I said, I just wish our running back was a little more powerful. So you're talking about a Roshan, like a battering ram? Is that what you want, Keds? A battering ram for short yardage situation? Because that should be Roshan Johnson. You know, the young man with the good character, the great character. He's a great young man. I don't know if you knew that. He's a great young man. Probably the best character of anyone I've ever recruited or scouted in my life. He's a great young man. High character guy. Keds also says, I think it all works out in the end, being the same thing in Green Bay. They lost a Pro Bowl defensive tackle stopping the run. Won't be easy, and gain Micah Parsons, who isn't really known for his ability to stop the run. Like Diamond says, then from there, Cole eats lunch, Burden eats, so does Rome. Guys, you're too funny, Shawn. Thank you for the kind words, sir. Where's DJ in that one, Black Diamond? Colston eats, Cole eats, Burden eats, Rome eats. Missing DJ. I think one of the things that they're showing that I like Cornelia says, I believe DJ doesn't put in extra work with Caleb because DJ is a family man. No. You stay at the office until you're done. Don't be like, I got to go home and get the family. I need to get this together because otherwise, this nice house we have, I might not be able to make the mortgage payments. Black Diamond, I agree with you. DJ eats first. Keds, Squalls, Cornelius Squalls, I don't think they like each other. Yeah, they don't like each other. They don't like each other. And that's okay. Like you said, just throw him the ball. Throw the open guy the ball. Get your feelings out of this shit. Get your feelings out of it. You have a true number one receiver in Rome. I mean, in DJ, use him. Use him. He's getting paid 90. How much is he getting paid? The biggest contract in Bears history you gave to DJ Moore. Use him. Use him. I'm not saying force the ball to him, but use him. Because he's a weapon. Big-time weapon. And I hope he's not petty enough to keep that division between those two. Cornelius says, Caleb says he has no problem getting OZ and Rome to run routes with him. Ked says, Cornelius, I don't think they like each other. So you're asking, what was the question? Oh, he doesn't put in the work because he's a family man. Yeah, he's got to put in the work. He's got to. He's got to. I don't know if I agree with him that you with you, Cornelius, about him being a family man. You know, as an excuse for him not working with Caleb. Like, you need to work with Caleb. As long as he stays there, you stay there. As long as he's on the field, you stay on the field. That's simple. When he goes to watch film, I said I would even watch film with him. Say, okay, look, this connection worked, this one didn't. Here's what I'd like you to do in the zone. I need you to sit down. If they're in man, do here. Here's how I want your release, so I know exactly where to throw the ball. There's a lot of little things that have to be done. But I think he can do it. Get in sync with DJ. That is the most important thing. Get in sync with DJ. Rome's catches will come. Luther Burden's catches will come. Colson Loveland's catches will come. Cole Kmet's catches will come. But, man, get in the head of your first place, your first team, first wide receiver one. Get in the head. You know what I mean? These little, and this is the thing that I'm talking, these little things, all right, little petty things. Great organizations don't have that nonsense. Like, we're all wondering, we're saying, hey, DJ needs to have a great year. He does. DJ wants to have a great year. But this little petty bullshit with Caleb, it seems like. You know what? Someone told me to look at it, and I didn't. Stats. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. They don't have his amount of targets from last year. I guess I'm going to have to do that off the air. All right. This left tackle thing, I'm telling you, I'm still, And I asked you, I said, would you have been okay with going after Micah Parsons? We have a left tackle situation when the running back room could be better, but I'm not saying it's horrible. Black Diamond, from your lips to God's ears, boss. He says, don't worry, Shawn. Ben will cancel that bullshit with them too. I hope so. I hope he says you hit the open receiver, because the weapon that DJ Moore is one of the top receivers in the NFL. Why not go to him? Ken says, Shawn, do you think they upgraded at left tackle or not? No. Not at all, because we don't even know who left tackle is. We assume it's going to be Braxton Jones. Well, Braxton Jones looked slow, off balance, a little late. So is that what you want for your backside quarterback, for your defensive, for your offensive, for your left tackle to come off slow, to move slow, come off the ball late, get beat inside? Is what you want? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. So I love that fact that we upgraded it to 3. Tooney, Dahlman, Jonah Jackson. I love it. But that left tackle spot still concerns me. Now, if Braxton Jones can get back to that level like we talked about, I think we're good. He is an above average left tackle. He's nothing special, but he would be fine. And you can go get a left tackle next year. And now moving from the right side. I know I went on this rant. I know it. But why do you go get a guy who's played right tackle and expect him to play left tackle? Switching up all his mechanics, all the fundamentals. At the highest level. You want to do it here? In the NFL, where you got guys like Micah Parsons, you got other guys who rush the pass like Joey Bosa, and you want to do that here? Have him switch now? I don't know. Cornelius says, not at that price. When you make a move like that, you better be damn sure it gets you a Super Bowl. Well, they got him for what, 4 years? You got a window, and that's why I said I wouldn't mind going for him. I wouldn't mind going for Micah Parsons. Everyone says, oh, you got to win this year. No, you don't. You got 4 years with him. You got 4 years with him. So when people say, oh, you got to win this year. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can win next year or in 2 years. But now you have everyone under control. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot about a lot. But I do know some football. And some poor decisions have been made on the GM side. I think the front office is going to cost us a game like Eberflus did. I think we're good there. Cornelius, really? So I still believe that Karan, if healthy, will win the left tackle spot. It's possible. He went to backup left guard. So we'll see. I don't agree. I don't agree Kieran will win the left tackle spot. I just don't see it, dude. Cornelius, I just can't see it. He's athletic, has good traits. I just can't see it. And I could be wrong. But I need a dog over there. I need someone by hook or by crook who's going to stop you from getting to my quarterback. I need, if there's any position, give me a stud left tackle. Stud left tackle, stud center. Those two guys. We got the stud center. Drew Dahlman. We need a stud left tackle because that's what I need. If we have that, we are golden. And listen, Black Diamond said, disagree, Shawn. Yes, the fuck you do. You're paying him $50 million along with Jordan. I'm not sure what the disagreement, what the context of that one is, Black Diamond. It's if you're paying him 50. Karan's the most physically gifted tackle on the team. He's just been hurt. Well, you got to stay healthy. You got to show them what you can do. Got to show them what you can do. Because it's me either. He just got showed up by a Canadian UDFA. The Bears aren't as far off as we thought. So here's the issue with the left tackle position. All right, do you pay Braxton Jones? Do a sheet and see what he's getting. What if anyone else wants him? Then don't match the offer and get a compensatory pick. Do you do that? Or would that solely depend on where you're picking? Would it solely depend on where? Like if the Bears are bad and that pick is high? Because we can get, but that's the whole thing. You draft and develop guys. Rashawn says Bears still one stud pass rusher and left tackle away. Okay, I can go with that. Shawn. If Braxton Jones starts and wins the starting job, there'll only be a left tackle. There'll only be a pass rusher away. Because Deo Adengbo is not it for me. Oh, okay. It's Black Diamond. No, you disagree. If you're paying him 50 with Jordan to win the Super Bowl this year. No. I disagree because you have years. You got a couple years because don't forget all the cap's going up. But I agree with you. You got to win in that 4 years. If you don't win that Super Bowl in 4 years, then it was a bad trade. You got to win the Super Bowl in 4 years. It doesn't have to be this year, but it's got to be in that trade within that deadline, in that 4-year time period. Like Diamond about the inbreds winning the Super Bowl. The inbreds. I love it. I think you got that window. Because bottom line, you win the Super Bowl, everything you did to acquire that team worked. End of story. Doesn't matter if you're paying Micah 47 and Jordan Love, what, 50, 60? Well, that was Dak 60. You win the Super Bowl, great job. You don't win the Super Bowl, a lot of things get scrutinized. But it's also not if you don't win a Super Bowl, when do you get eliminated? That is the big question. Because if you lose in the Super Bowl, okay. You lose in the NFC Championship game, okay. But if you lose in the division or the wild card, yeah, then there's some problems. There's going to be a lot of issues. Monday morning quarterbacks. Spend all this money, we get knocked out of the first round of the playoffs. We don't get to you know what? Black Diamond, I'll say this. I'll say they got to get to the NFC Championship game this year. That's what they need to do because of this move. Might not win it. Philly's still in town. Philly's still running shit. But you got to get to the NFC Championship game for it to be a success. Win or lose. You can lose it. Fine. You get to the game that gives you a chance to get to the Super Bowl. Man, I'm so annoyed with polls. Like I said, Odengbo, excuse me. Odengbo. I'm not feeling him, man. I'm not feeling him, and that bothers me. You gave this guy a whole bunch of money. He's not explosive. He's a jag. He's just a guy. That's what. He's just a guy. And you gave him a lot of money to be just a guy? Cornelius, I hear you. Bears should lock up Ladarius Smith and stop messing around. But see, I don't think they will. They invested a lot of money. They got $96 million in Montez Sweat. And then you have what? What's a boy's contract? O'Day. Odengbo. Contract. Give me the contract. Come on. 3-year, $48 million. Yeah, okay. King Booker Will says, everyone was lying about Ozzy killing it should be fired. Should be fired. Choice is stuck in a damn meeting. FGB. Black Diamond says, I don't think they can get that far because of Jordan Love. And Odengba was Allen's guy, so I'm raising an eyebrow at him. At Dennis Allen? You're raising an eyebrow at Dennis Allen? If that's what you mean. I agree with you. I'm saying, yeah, you said you don't think that Green Bay can get that far, but they got to get that far to justify this trade. To justify this trade, you got to see immediate results. You can't just get to the divisional round. You got to get to the NFC Championship game. This is a big thing. They got to be like the Cubs. 2015 NLCS, 2016 they got to the World Series and won it. 2017 NLCS. Green Bay's got to be up in the NFC title game for the next couple of years. I don't know if they can do it because you're right, Jordan Love, he likes to throw picks. King Book of World says, all summer long I heard Ozzy was doing this and that at left tackle at camp. Just because that's what they want, don't make it so. I agree. Yeah, you got to look at him. You got to raise your eyebrow, Dennis Allen. Like, why did you bring this guy in? Why? Why? Because he hasn't shown it. Now, maybe he takes his cape off. Maybe he takes his suit off, puts his cape on in the regular season, but I don't see it. I don't see the explosion. I don't see the violence coming off that corner. I don't see it. I don't see it. I saw the relentlessness from, but he's on the IL. He'll be gone for the first 4 games minimum. He had a great camp. See, this is the problem. King Book of World and everybody. When people say he looked good, he looked good, he looked good, how do you know? Have you evaluated people before? Now, mind you, if he's giving up 3 or 4 sacks, yeah, you probably can't tell. He's probably not doing very well. King Booker Will says, no judgment until week 3 for me. He says, after week 3, I'm going in on the BS I see. Michonne said, if Dale proves people wrong. Hey, I hope so. Michonne, I hope he makes me eat my words fried hard with extra lemon pepper. I hope he does. Speaking of that, do you know they sell Harold's mild sauce? You're like, where did that come from? You're talking about wings. I want my wings fried hard. They have Harold's mild sauces at Jewel. The Jewels. I have to get some. I was going to get it yesterday, but I was in Meyer. I was in Meyer. And they don't have it in Meyer. I was like, King Booker Will says, exactly, Shawn. People who would sprain their wrist, peeling a grate, are on these shows talking and would break a rib sneezing. Full of Sammy Sosa, huh? But that's what I mean when people say, oh, he looked good, he didn't do. Like, what are you watching? Like, people watch whether he just gets sacked or not. Did you let the guy sack him? No. Watch his footwork. Watch his base. Watch how he's able to handle stunts. Watch his center of gravity. Watch his punch. Watch his kickback. All these little things that they have no idea about. But they're telling you, he looked great, he looked great, he looked great. He looked bad, he looked bad, he looked bad. Come on, man. To me, I think Caleb. Somebody who got King Booker World says somebody got thrown in a locker by their former coworker is telling us what's going on with the team. Oh man, that's oh goodness. But we're in a mix. We're in a conundrum. We have a lot of ifs this year. If Caleb picks it up, I don't think it's an if. I think it's a win, personally. I think it's a win with Caleb. When, not win. When, W-H-E-N. When he gets comfortable in the system. When, not if, when. And to me, the biggest thing, again, is your relationship with DJ. God damn it. Stop being a little petty little sissy. All right? Because he liked Justin Fields, him and Cole Kmet. Use that man. That man is a stud. Use him. Because that, to me, that's going to be everything. When you take your shots downfield. All right? You're going to give, and I don't want a lot of shots taken downfield this year. I don't. Because we got yak monsters. King Booker said when he does get comfortable, it's going to be so fluid. It's going to be like a switch, and you'll see. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. There's going to be a time when he gets it. His footwork, 1, 2, 3, bounce, throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bounce, bounce, throw. He's going to be in rhythm. He's going to get there. He's going to get there. When is a $1 million question. And this is why I really like the bye week after week 4. It sucks because you got the other 13 games to go. But it sucks because you can see it early on what works, what's working, what's not working, what he's comfortable with, what he's not comfortable with, and make your adjustments accordingly. I like it. I usually hate the bye. I hate it so early. But for us this year, I love it. Not even like it, I love it. I love it. Because now you get to go in, evaluate the situation. How's my left tackle doing? Braxton Jones, he's starting. All right, how's he been doing? Still giving up having a problem with bull rushes, but he's not giving up sacks. Giving up a couple pressures, but not sacks. Okay, cool. Is Caleb picking up the offense? Is he hitting the short, the check down, the short game? Is he doing that? Is the run game productive? Is our defense stopping people? All these things after 4 weeks, you'll be able to see, and you can change your course by what you see after 4 weeks. You can change your course. Shorty back in, hollering, yes. Yes for what, Shorty? But to me, the defensive side of the ball is where I shouldn't say that. It's not the only place. I'm excited. I'm interested to see how this defense plays. You got carved up by a great quarterback. We're going to play a couple great quarterbacks. So, how are we gonna handle it? We're gonna get pressure. Dio, you're gonna put pressure on these guys, these QBs. I hope so. 3 years, $48 million. How much was guaranteed? $32 guaranteed. 3 years, $48 million, $32 guaranteed. King Booker World, I think that might be the most succinct and best way to put it. That's a great comment right there. He says, when 2-minute drill Caleb becomes all 4 quarters Caleb, it's a wrap. Yes. And that's going to come with time. That's going to come with him slowing it down. Regardless of all the chaos around him, the stunts, the twists, the bends, the blitzes. Step up, replace the blitz, wherever you are. Buy him more time. Keep your eyes downfield. Hit one of your receivers. It's exactly what's going to happen when he becomes all 4 quarters Caleb. And he can just pick you apart. He can pick you apart. This is one of the best things that could happen to Caleb. One of the best things that could happen to Tyson Bagent. I couldn't think of Tyson Bagent. You got a guy here who's an offensive savant. Use it. Use him. Listen to him. Oh, Jedi Master, yes. Oh, Jedi Master. Caleb can be one of the best football players in the league. He just needs the guy to pull it out of him. And I believe Ben Johnson is that dude. So, are they bringing in a running back? I don't know. We got to find out who was cut. I don't remember. No one wrote an article about it. Notable cuts. Yeah, here we go. Free agents 2026. No. All right, so Damian Martinez. Oh, you're talking some Notre Dame football, huh? Same here. Yeah. They like to hug. They like to hold. They like. But this defense that we're playing, are you going to be able to stop? Is Jaden Johnson going to be healthy? If he's not, then the Shawn Wright go in because he had a horrible game. Terrell Smith's out. King Booker World, you are a damn fool. You better be out there the 14th, bro. Oh, if Caleb becomes a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, I'm going to be intolerable. I'm calling in the shows and everything. Leading off with the first lyric of Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Kaz got a kick out of that one. That was awesome. I know you would, King Booker World. I know you would. And if you don't know the words to Hit 'Em Up, first of all, gotta raise an eyebrow to you. Secondly, go YouTube it. First off, oh man, that's classic King Booker World. That's you're gonna get banned. Like, don't let King Booker World call. You're gonna have to change your name. Oh yeah, I'm Greg. Yeah, that's it. I'm Greg. I don't think I think it's conceivable that he could be a top 5 quarterback. I think he could be with the AFC 5. to get in there. All right. And the one thing that I don't want you to do, pardon me, the one thing I don't want you to do, which a lot of people are going to do, is start comparing him to Jaden Daniels. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't start doing that. The situations are different. The coordinators are different. The talent is different. All right, everything's. King Bookable, you're there. Here's a call from Theodore. Hey, what are you gonna say? First off, oh my goodness. Because I can hear it. I can hear it on the radio. Hey, Theodore, where are you calling from? Southside. Theodore from the Southside's called. Theodore, what do you got to say? First off, we had to let that caller go. That's all right, kids. Drew says, Dan Bernardine is coming back. We can bother him. Patty says, King, you got to come on the show with Shawn one morning. Yeah, one day. You got to come on, bro. We'll talk. We'll chop it up. I saw you with Shorty when you got the training camp tickets. Yeah, but oh my goodness. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited because I'm going to continue to use this reference. This is reminding me, I know, Cub fans, reminding me of the 2015, 2016 Cubs. 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017 Cubs. We got all these guys, and now we have a lot of accumulated talent. Now the talent has to work together. Now the talent has to get comfortable playing alongside each other. They have to learn how to feed off of each other. The growth of this team as a unit is what's exciting me about this team. Offensively, Caleb, putting your little petty bit. I was going to say little bitch ass. Your petty differences aside with DJ. Hit DJ. Hit Rome. Hit Luther. Hit Loveland. Hit Komet. Hit Swift. Hit the God-blessed check down. That's what you got to do. I'm telling you. Listen, if he does that, if he's comfortable taking those, it's 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7 versus 2nd and 12, 2nd and 15. Big difference. Stay ahead of the chains. But that's quarterback. That's quarterback understanding the situation, the quarterback not being arrogant enough to think, oh, I can outrun everybody. I can get away from everybody. No, homie, you're not very fast or quick to begin with. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If he masters that short game, it's over. It is over. Over. So that's what he's got to do. Yeah. Ain't that the dude that got mad at somebody for calling him by his damn name? Yeah. What do you say, Burnsy or Dan? So call me Burnsy or Dan, because you don't call me Bernstein. You don't know me like that. That's your name. That's your name. You're talking with the guy from Barstool Sports. Yeah. We're in a good spot, folks. All right, we're in a good spot. 11 days away. Cornelius, I hope so. He says once Ben gets Caleb's feet right, hitting the check down will be automatic. I hope so, man. I hope so. Listen. think of it as how can I put this? Think of it as whatever they do is wrong. Whatever they do is wrong. All right, you got the short to intermediate to long routes covered. Get your check down. Get me positive. I got to get positive yards every play. Or run the goddamn ball. Run and slide. I'm not asking to be Justin Fields running the ball. Just get the ball, get us 3 or 4 yards, step out of bounds, slide, whatever you got to do. But keep us ahead of the chains. And if he does do that, Cornelius, Lord have mercy. This team is going to be amazing. This team is going to be crazy, crazy, crazy entertaining, exciting to watch. But it all falls at the feet of the quarterback. Do you want to do your own thing? Or do you want to do what's best for the team and get everybody involved? Because I could see a game where, like I said, he could have 20 or 28. 20 or 28, 20 or 25 even. And DJ's got 4 catches. Rome's got 3 catches. That's 7. Colston Loveland's got 3 catches. That's 10. Luther Burden has 2 catches. That's 12. Cole Kmet has 2 catches. That's 14. DeAndre Swift has 3 catches. That's 17. And he have 350 yards. As soon as he learns that, the better he will be. The better this team will be. So, Ben Johnson, get him, boy, get him. You know, the home run isn't always there. You don't always need a home run. Sometimes a walk-off single works. That's the Cubs. I'm just messing with Cub fans. Just jokes. No, but I'm anxious to see how, again, on defense, this cornerbacks play. Our secondary is hurting. You know, they had Jaquan Brisker walked off with the trainer the other day, and you have to just hold your breath. You have to. You know, hopefully we get word soon about what it was and why he walked off the field with a trainer. Jaquan Brisker is huge. And then Jalen Johnson, he's not ready. Who's got Justin Jefferson? JJ on JJ. I don't. You know, Tyreek Stevenson, have you grown up? Have you matured? Okay. There's a lot. The secondary has me worried. Which is why if J.J. McCarthy gets it quickly, starts to see it on Sunday or Monday, oof, yeah, I hope not. Man. Yeah, King Booker World. I hope it's not a concussion either, because man, he's missed every camp he's been in because of a soft tissue injury or concussion. He missed games last year with the concussion. It might be time to cut bait. Try and go get another one. That sucks for him because he was looking for a big payday and it's not coming. Not by the Bears anyway. Right now. Well, listen, 2 hours is come and gone, guys. I want to thank you guys for being awesome. I want to thank this chat for being live, keeping it lit. Do me a favor, hit the like, smash that like button, man. Everybody hit that like button a couple times. I'm still trying to make it to 14 King Book of Worlds. Good. I hope so, man. I hope so. We're going to get swag. DJs are going to be snapping afterwards. Whew. But listen, guys, let your loved ones know you love them because tomorrow is promised to no one. Summertime Shy is wrapping up this weekend. Official end of the summer is Labor Day, which is this weekend. You still have a chance to meet up with your people. Street fest, rooftop, patios, bars. All right? Or just meet up at someone's house in the backyard. All right? Or the basement. Whatever. All right? I had a thing to go to last weekend. A buddy of mine from my first grammar school. I went to kindergarten, first, second, and third grade with these guys. Okay? Hung out in his backyard. Beautiful backyard in Burbank. So there's time. All right? Time moves fast, man. I'm telling you. I know we love talking Bears, love talking sports. Time moves by. Do the important stuff. And hey, listen, this is the last weekend before football starts. Do something with your significant other this weekend. Spend the weekend with her. All right? Spend the weekend with her so you get one last good weekend win before everything goes to shit. And I know it started to go into shit with college football yesterday. I was up till like almost midnight yesterday with the Cincy and Nebraska game. So, but take your significant other, and there's a college game on Sunday. I think the Notre Dame game's on Sunday. That's crazy. Let me double check. They took advantage of the NFL not starting. Sunday football, yes, on Sunday. Virginia Tech at South Carolina on ESPN. Winston-Salem at Tuskegee and ESPNU. Notre Dame in Miami, 6:30 on Channel 7. That's Sunday. So we got football, all college football. But if you're not a big college guy, all right, make sure you take your significant other. Spend time with them this weekend because the next 6 months, weekends, Monday nights, Thursday nights, yeah. Oh, man. And again, everyone, let's not forget. Bam. Bears Watch Party. Hey, I'm going to post it on Facebook. If you're friends with me, go get it. Repost it on your pages, please. I want to pack the house there at Branding Iron Sunday, September 14th, 11 o'clock. It's when it opens. Live pre, half, and post-game shows with your boy, the SuperBack Shawn Sierra, with the Smoke Fellows, and with Second City Sports, Lakina and Sid. All right, Sports Zone Chicago swag giveaways throughout the game. And after the post-game show, we have a dance party. DJs are going to get it on. I'm telling you, it's going to be great. All right, everybody. Oh, great job, Michelle. No, there'll be no show on Labor Day. No show on Monday, so I will see you. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Yeah, Keds, fire up that jet, baby. Yes. Guys, have a phenomenal weekend. All right, I appreciate the love and support you guys give me every single day that I'm on, every week. I appreciate it. So, guys, have a phenomenal weekend from everyone here at Sports Zone Chicago. Your boy, the SuperBack. Guess what? I am out.
Come on, race the bass.